and welcome to Blondeonmusic episode 3. Now, some of you have given me some feedback on the show and I really appreciate it. Good or bad, I need to have it. This is a new process, so I'm still learning and your feedback really helps me. A lot of people have sort of said, well, who are you? What is it that makes you sit there and talk about small business in the music industry? So I want to spend a bit of time today telling you about one facet of my role in the industry, and that is as General Manager of Sound Rehearsal Studios. Sound Rehearsal Studios is built in a big factory space, which I'm in at the moment, and we've got 18 purpose-built studios. Each studio comes with a vocal PA, 3 mic stands and leads. So generally a band that needs to rehearse, make some noise, rehearse in privacy. Privacy is often as important as being able to make a bit of a din. Will come in with their instruments and their equipment and have a good old jolly time. Even if you don't have your own kit or your own amps and you'd like to have a bit of a jam, we do have backline hire here as well. The studios were established in 1991, so we're getting to 21 years. And it's a bit of an institution. Now we're seeing second generation musicians come and rehearse here, which is pretty special. We see between 80 and 90 bands every week. So you can imagine there's a fair bit that goes on behind the scenes to keep all of that humming. My role as General Manager encompasses accounting, marketing, human resources, strategic planning, and operations generally, I guess. So it keeps me on my toes. I guess what sets us apart from some of our competitors, there's having 18 studios, which I'm fairly sure makes us the biggest rehearsal complex in Australia. We also have a licensed bar, lounge, pool table, so the bands can come out of the studios and relax and socialise. And we also have a musical instrument accessory and shop called Jimmy Hall. Moving forward with Blondeonmusic, it might be that I sort of share a bit of my business journey with you as I go along. I can tell you that short-term goals for the studios are to bring in new customers, of course, like any business, and use some of our available capacity here. What's very important to us is really to continue to generate a really strong feeling of community. I believe we already have that here, but it's very important to keep that going. So we do take an interest in the band, see if we can help, connect with other suppliers, even connect them with other gigs and playing opportunities. We're also going to add a recording facility to the studios coming up soon to make tracking here very affordable for our bands. Really excited about that, and again I'll tell you more as we're ready to go with that. So we see everyone from high profile musician down to hobbyist through the doors. High profile wise, well, in the old days we had Billy Thorpe rehearse here a lot, Skyhooks used to rehearse here. Then I guess moving on a bit, we had The Living End, we've had Delta Goodrum, John Farnham. So everything from high profile down to mates that come in on a Saturday afternoon, want to have a few beers and a bit of a jam. It's time for this episode's recommended artist. I've been lucky enough to work with this chap on a number of occasions. He's always fabulous to work with. I'm very fond of him and I would highly recommend him. And his name is Kurtis Gentle.
Songs that's all going her will have but the story told. Yes, Yes, his heart it does shine and his beauty does flow through his course. And the air and the trees and the leaves, oh, just want nothing more. Freedom, it flows from the heart and flows from the soul. In the love for his home and life is all that he knows. Yes, the sky starts to clear and the rain, yes, the rain goes away. In the rain it is clear, leaving a blue sun and day. My hands are in my pockets, no, my hands are on my strings. Then I connect with your old foot, cause I know what I sing. So please, oh Lord, don't you dare look away, because this song's not through and these words have no brightened your day.
I'd like to just talk to you briefly about a fantastic web portal that a friend of mine introduced me to, thanks Marion, and it's called Fiverr. If you haven't heard about it, the concept is that people will list their services or products on Fiverr and you can buy it for $5. Often very personalised services. So as an exercise, when I wanted a logo for Blondeonmusic, I paid 3 different designers $5 to come up with 3 logos. I didn't end up using the logos, I ended up using something else. But for $15 you get an opportunity to look at 3 different logos. You can't lose. There's lots of quirky things on there. You can have somebody arrange your business name in matchsticks, take a photo so that you could use it for promo opportunity. You can have people impersonate actors and read off any script that you provide for them for $5 and they'll send you the video. People will record jingles. My friend even used Fiverr for some SEO, for some search engine optimization work. So there's a lot on there. You could spend hours looking at this thing, and I have. So I just wanted to show you a little piece that I had done for $5.
That chick from Blondeonmusic really knows her stuff. Not only is she smart and sassy, but she knows how to dig for a compliment. This only cost her a $5. Watch Anthea at www.blondeonmusic.com.
So that brings us to the end of the 3rd episode of Blondeonmusic. A little different in format this time because I'm trying to still test the water and see what works, and I wanted to give you a little bit of background information, which I'll continue to do as we go along. So the new email address is info@blondeonmusic.com, and I'd love to hear from you. Thanks.